What up? Welcome back to Cool Kid TCG. Have a match today, Blue Buggy and the Green Zoro. We won the dice roll. We're going first. This is one of our toughest matchups. I have ideas. Thinking about whether to keep this hand. It has some of the pieces I want, which is a 2-cost Galdino blocker and a 7-cost promo Buggy. The reason I want those pieces is the blocker really helps. The promo Buggy I want to play into Kabaji. That's kind of the idea there. I'm going to swing a 6 life after we both Dawn Pass, and then we're going to tap 2 for the Galdino blocker. Ideally, we get a 5-cost Kabaji, but at the very least, we have the Mihawk. That's not a bad play. It's just not the most ideal play. Yeah, he's going to tap 2 for a Hiyori. It's a Rest to Search top 5 for a green event, or a Slash. He's thinking it through. Ideally, we'd have a 1-cost Galdino on board at this point. We could swing into the Hiyori while still swinging 5 life. We're going to hit a cross-guild trigger searcher. We could add the Galdino. We can add the Alvida. Kind of interesting choice here. Gonna add the Galdino because I feel like we could try to find some pieces. And we draw into a 10-cost Buggy. Don't know if we're going to need that exactly. We're going to swing 5 into the Hiyori. And then we're going to leader ability. Thinking on what to pitch. Gonna pitch that Galdino down, play the promo Buggy into the Mihawk, draw 2, trash 1. Gonna pitch probably the 10-cost Buggy because we have 2. I think we're only gonna really need 1 in this matchup. I don't think we have time to go for 2. Glad we have 1, but again, I don't think we have a time to do 2. Just because he's gonna be swinging so much, we're gonna have to. We need counter. But yeah, we'll see. He's going to think this through. I swing in a 5 life. He's thinking on what to give counter for. He's going to take a decent amount of time about it. But I still have a Galdino blocker. Or excuse me, he's going to tap 5 for a Tashigi. He's going to rest my Mihawk, swing into it big, and I just give the Galdino blocker. So now on 7 Dawn here, we are going to leader ability again. We could promo Buggy again, but we don't have a 5-cost Kabaji. So instead, we're going to pitch that, play it on the Kraken Mihawk, draw 2, trash 1, pitch the second promo Buggy, and then probably play it on a 4-cost Kabaji. It's got the most power. Not the most ideal play because he can swing twice into the Kraken Mihawk if rested. We're also going to tap 2 for a Galdino blocker, and we're going to swing a 5-5. This is the point where he thinks about the counter a decent amount of time. Sorry. But our board's pretty full right now. We can 10-cost Buggy next turn. Assuming our board stays intact, he could easily play another Tashigi, rest the Mihawk. Hopefully, the Galdino can protect us from probably lead swing, but he's got that currently Tashigi on board. We're not going to be able to. We'd have to counter out probably. I'd imagine he would rest the Mihawk. We could also give the 4-cost Kabaji blocker if we want to, but we'll see how this goes. Again, he's thinking, I'm swinging a 5 life. He's thinking on what to counter out. We're not going to swing anything else. I'm not going to swing the Mihawk. And yeah, thinking it through. He finally gives a 1k Queen. He goes to his 8 Dawn turn. Again, he could Tashigi again here. He could Mihawk into Tashigi. Could he Mihawk into... No, he can't Mihawk into Tashigi, sorry. But he could Mihawk here into something else. He's going to tap 5 for another Tashigi. Rest the 6-cost. Give 3 rest to Dawn to Zoro leader. He puts some extra Dawn on. He swings a 9 into the Mihawk. We will give the Galdino blocker here. He's going to swing another 9. We're going to give 2k, or excuse me, 2k, 1k. We only have 2 cards in hand now, and he's going to swing the 9 life now, and it is a 3,000 Worlds trigger, so we can make a good play here, where we can 3,000 Worlds 1 Tashigi and 10 cost the other. So first we're going to swing a 5 life. He gives a 1k. We're going to now 3,000 Worlds, 1 Tashigi, leader ability, tap 5, pitch, and then play down the 10-cost Buggy, bottom deck the other one. So now we made an insane play. His board is empty. He is at, I believe, 4 life, though. But now at this point, we've kind of succeeded in our game plan. We have the 10-cost Buggy out. He has no board. It's not the most ideal board we have on our end. But yeah, he's going to tap 8 for a Mihawk, and then he's going to restand 4 Dawn. He's going to swing 8 life. We take no trigger. He has 3 Dawn, and then he's going to be able to do the leader ability again, where I can give the Kabaji blocker here. but then he's gonna be able to restand because he used the restand event. So if I give the Kabaji blocker, he's still gonna be able to restand again. So I'm just thinking this through. I don't want to go down to 0 life, but I might. But again, he's swinging 8 here, so I think I give the Kabaji blocker, and then the next 8K swing, I turn the Mihawk sideways 2K. I think that's the move. So we give the Kabaji blocker. Now he does that. We turn the Mihawk sideways 2K. And here's where it would be nice to have a 10 cost Buggy. If we could 10 cost Buggy that Mihawk away, we could potentially do some damage. We're going to search for it with the Galdino. We're not going to be able to find it. We're going to add a 4 cost Kabaji blocker. And then at this point, I'm thinking about what to do. We could play down the 2 blockers. It's not ideal. I wish we could kill that Mihawk, but we can't. We're going to swing 5 life. I hope he turns the Mihawk sideways. And I think he has a decent amount of cards in hand. So he gives a 1K here. Now I think we just swing big with the Croc and Mihawk and our Buggy. So we have 3 extra Dawn to play with. I think we swing 10, 12. We hit him twice. So we swing the 10. He takes, no trigger. We swing the 12. He takes, no trigger. Now we tap 2 for a Galdino blocker and 4 for a Kabaji blocker. We have the blockers in case, if everything goes perfectly, it doesn't rest anything, we have the blockers. I think we can take 1 hit. But it's probably likely that he has some resting things. He has a Dead Man's Game, or if he has a restand event, we could definitely be cooked. We have 0 cards in hand, so it's going to be pretty easy for him to kill us if he can rest some of these things. We're really hoping these blockers can stand up. At the very least, if he's going to rest them, I hope he rests the Galdino blocker because we can draw 2. But he's going to tap 4. Well, he's got 4 Dawn set aside. For Dead Man's Game, he can rest my Mihawk and my Kabaji blocker. So yeah, at this point, we're definitely cooked just by the way it's going. But he's got 3 extra Dawn. That's going to be a restand event. So we're definitely cooked at this point. There's nothing that can save us. If I give the Galdino blocker, he just restands. And then you can also just swing the Mihawk at that point. But then he's going to be able to swing again with the 3 cost event. So we take, he does the restand event. I'm like, yeah, dude, you got it. So I would say I can't really complain about this game because I kind of saw all the pieces I needed. I got to my board state of having a 10 cost Buggy and him having 0 cards on board. I feel like that's about as perfect as I can ask for. I wish I had a 5 cost Kabaji, and I wish I had that 1 Buggy when I had it, but I had to pitch a Buggy earlier. You could make the argument I should have held on to it, but at the same time, like, I think if I don't hold on to that Buggy, I think I'm pitching like a 2K, and I needed that 2K to keep the Mihawk alive. So yeah, I mean, I'll definitely hear the argument of being able to keep multiple Buggies, but to me, it just feels like you need one. And you can't really, like, having multiple is a luxury. And at that point in the game, I needed to pitch a card, so that's why I pitched the Buggy. Yeah, I mean, other than that, I feel like this game went about as according to plan as it could possibly go, and we still lost. 3 cost event is pretty crazy. But yeah, let me know in the comments thinking differently. Really appreciate you guys. I'll see you next time.